What's up, y'all? It's me, Torian Goddess, coming in with a quick message. And I'm going to do it a little different this reading, if my storage would let me. I've been trying to get a message out. I'm going to pull three cards from my energy reading deck. And I'm going to pull three more to where spirit guides me. Y'all know what I'm coming to do. I'm coming to bring the actual factuals, get you hip to what you hip to, or hip you on to what may be hidden. Don't stress over the reading, y'all. You will know what timeline you're in, if this is past, present, or future energy, and if it's coinciding with relatable circumstances that have taken place in the recent past, or the present, in which you perceive to be the future. So, the past, I'm seeing depression. The present, you need some me time. They said you need it. You need your own energy, work life balance. A solo dolo. Future energy this Tuesday coming up. At the bottom of my deck, I have confused. Get out of your head. You're thinking too much. Too much confusion. That's why you need this alone time so you can sort through what had you depressed. Who had you depressed? What circumstance in your life you felt as though um, was so heavy on you that you was obsessively thinking about it and you could not charge it to the game, or you couldn't surpass it. There was no success, whether that was family, relationship, marriage, children, career, school. Take it how it resonates. So depression. Five of Pentacles reverse. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. In the past, you were depressed about some troubles in love. Somebody may have had you in a jilted energy. You felt as though you were in competition. Um, they had this off balance behavior. One minute they wanted to confess how deep they love was, and the next minute it was if you wanted, you riding my pony for somebody else. Spirit said it's timeless for all this to come out too. It's about time that you pay attention to it. Somebody may have been married too. Somebody may have been married. Nine of Swords, no. Nine of Swords, no. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. Place up some boundaries. Place up some boundaries is what I'm saying, because in the past, this person has given you a great deal of anxiety. There were moments when you didn't know if you knew your day from night, is what I'm hearing. Could have had a miscarriage. There most definitely was some delays in your emotions, your self esteem, because it was a lot of deceptive energy. Somebody may have had a health spell, if not a miscarriage. I'm sorry for your loss, but through this depression stage you had in the past, you found the resilience to stand your ground. You looked at it as a test of faith while still grieving, but that grief, it hit hard. It hit hard, and spirit is saying no. So need some me time. Some me time. High priestess. Don't give a fuck. Physical altercation, ready to fight, and the wheel of fortune. It's like you at battle with yourself, with your wits, with your emotions, your womanhood, your manhood. Um, you're wise with this high priestess energy. You have a different outlook on the world. What's going on a day to day basis. You actually all faculties. You've looked into the universal requisites, not the prerequisites. I feel as though you delve deep into many topics worldwide. I see you reading a lot, right? Very spiritually inclined too. Um, Intuitive. You tend to go with your gut instinct. It's some secrets though, right? There's some secrets going on, And you might be the secret. You might be the secret. This is some present day energy that I'm feeling. And with Valentine's Day coming up Monday, this is going to be a hot weekend for some people, and for some, the others, it won't be. This has been some fugazi shit in the past, and it seems like with this twist of luck that may have happened here recently, there has been some dissension. That was for you to take a look into the past, but not to ride its coattail. They want you to think about a change in this relationship. A change, because it's like I'm feeling in the past, these boundaries weren't set up, and there's been some type of um, reunion too, some type of reunion. But this is all supposed to be a learning curve and a players club is what I'm hearing. I just heard playa, playa. Big Mike. I just heard it. See, what I'm feeling is about to happen is that it was too early for romance. So it's gonna be some shit that's shut down, and this veil is gonna lift. You know, around this holiday weekend, you're going to have an expectation, and it's going to be some ups and downs with receiving what it is that you feel as though you may be entitled to. But this is going to be a twist of luck with this Wheel of Fortune card, because this is going to have you level up in your emotions, the way you perceive a situation to be, whether it's um, ties with your family, the management at work. I'm hearing this person that you're dealing with. It seems like it's a romantic connection, though. You understand what I'm saying? But take it where it resonates. This is about to be a turn of events to where there's going to be an ending phase, and you're going to be like a phoenix rising up out of the ashes, because this grief is going to hit hard, because there's been a lot of persistence, to make this connection lift off the ground, is what I'm hearing. Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. I feel as though you're working hard. Yeah, you're working hard. You have a special ability that has to do with your finances. Um, you're in a league of your own at your work, but there's a lot of petty, low vibing, like conniving energy surrounding your money. It's it's saying that your work issues are mediocre, but you're known to be the jack of all trades. But so is this person. This person that you're dealing with, they known to be the jack of all trades too. So this Tuesday, let's see what Spirit got to say for this Tuesday. This Tuesday, the Six of Wands reverse, Seven of Pentacles reverse, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, and Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy again. I'm feeling like you questioning whether or not this person has revoked their card. Revoking their card meaning, are they still in this disloyal energy? You was apprehensive about dealing with them because of the betrayal from the past, but this person is something like the leader of your emotions. You know, they publicize their love for you, but throughout that, you know, they betrayed you. They played their hand wrong. So what's made them suspect in your eyes? Made them suspect, and you've been lonely without them, and you've been a little bit apprehensive about even dealing with them, and you didn't have some doubts in your career. I'm seeing with the Seven of Pentacles. But with this Six of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles, it's like, yes, this person is causing some delays in your functioning. Yes, that's what I heard. They are causing some delays within you being able to actualize the concepts of your mind. Um, any thought, any thoughts that you have, any thoughts that are provocation, um, they're all geared towards this person. And when you're not receiving what it is that you want, then you know you have some deferred hope from expecting too much. From expecting too much. There's a need to get this person out of your system. It is because the G says you've been a little careless. I don't feel as though you're getting enough sleep. You've been bored, sitting around, Mr. Telephone Man. There's something wrong with my line. Yeah, it's something wrong with the line. There's not a connection here. I think what it was is that with this idle time is what the G is saying that you had become a little stagnant as far as the dating field is concerned, or moving forward, trying someone new that's taboo to you. It's like you travel back in time and then you repeat lessons through depression. Through depression is what they're saying. I just had to wipe my mouth. Somebody smoke, or it's just me. Just won't be smoke. Um, this confusion. You're thinking too much about the situation at hand. It is what it really is. Get out of your head, as G said, because you causing yourself a reflux of emotions that keep you stuck in neutral and have you, you know, anxiety and depression have you in bed all day. You're tired. You're not eating right. Um, but there's no complaints right now. There's no complaints, but the G said, stop it. I didn't even see that. They said, stop it. Stop it. You had a clean slate, and you're going to have a clean slate soon. You're going to have a clean slate soon, is what they said. Yeah, this clean slate is going to be everything new. You're starting over, fresh, clean, a new wash. Because what's been really slow is this change in your activities of daily living is what I'm thinking, what I'm feeling. It's been slow motion. It's a lot of obstacles that you haven't toppled over within yourself. Dealing with letting go and surrendering to the universe, to divine, to most high, to spirit in order for your path to be clear. But you know, they heard you, they hear you, and they know where it is that you've been, where you're at now, and where you want to be. So all that is coming slow motion. Obstacles have to be removed first, path being cleared. Hold tight. Hold tight. I see someone keep planning a trip. Everybody planning some trips, huh? Happy birthday, Aquarius. Happy G Day. Happy Cake Day. Happy Personal New Year. Somebody planning a trip. Um, this confusion that you feel, there shouldn't be any fear. There shouldn't be any wonderment. Is what I'm hearing. You shouldn't have to question the ability of whether or not this relationship would be viable. This connection, whatever it is that had you stuck on stupid and locked down on dumb in the past, right? Um, Self love, self care, taking care to um, instill that love in ourselves, and we can do that through quality time. It's a lot that we can do, male or female, for ourselves when we are wrapped up in our own energy. Period. Point blank. Okay. And I have three more. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy. You're not paying attention right now. There's a power struggles within your emotions, and it's like you're a know-it-all. Your money, you don't have to have any worries about that at all. Or what your ancestors and your spirit guides are worried about is you slipping off into this toxic, narcissistic, competitive stage where you're aggressive and you're leading your life strictly because of egotistical pleasures that you need to have restored in you. What they want you to pay attention to is this extreme path that you were on in the past, that bout of depression, those feelings that you have now that seems to be some aha moments. Uh, you're having some flashbacks of past behaviors. That feeling of you starting to have those wild thoughts. Wild thoughts. The G said, check yourself. You're in love, but what you need to be in love with is the truth. The truth. A Tina and Rick type love, a love worth exploring. You have someone here, right, that you wanted to fight for in the past. Yeah. And you have a fear for moving forward from this connection because you don't feel as though you would be a support to not a support. Okay, well maybe you don't feel like you would be a support, a good match with anyone else, but there is someone else out here for you. It is not the right time for this person, is what I just heard. It's not the right time for this person. This person um, throws you off balance. This person threw you off balance in the past where you had to be restored financially out here in this economy. You know, your funds had took a nosedive. It was like a disinfectant that had to be run through you. Something caused you to be knocked totally off balance dealing with this person, but you took strides to adapt to a different way of life. Um, got off of that extreme path of a needy energy is what I'm feeling. Um, you had to compromise with yourself though, is what I'm feeling as well. You had to compromise with yourself because you hadn't quite tempered that anger. That anger, once you uh, paid attention to the lessons that was taught, and I just heard you vow that you weren't going to let that school bell ring again. 17:58 is what I just saw on the clock. You wasn't gonna let that school bell ring again. But this person, your person, the person in question right now, the person we are talking about, this person treated you less than, had you instilled in fear, surrounded with fear. It was like, and they avoided addressing any of these concerns that you had until it was too late. Until it was too late. Something about the beginning of the summer, um, some sort of conflict and crisis came about. Yeah, some sort of conflict, some crisis, through some pleasure and some pain, where this person felt as though it was, satisfactory for them to behave the way that they did, and you removed yourself. This person could be a Libra. This person could have just came back around in the winter, but you also need to, is what they're saying. You have to adhere to your light, the healing energy that you possess, because this person, you healed them in many ways too. Is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing your light worker, a divine feminine, a divine masculine. Um, and there were times where you were able throughout your journey to balance both your masculine and feminine energies. Um, Something happened this current fall with your family that had you. losing faith. You didn't have any faith. You had bad faith in something, but you stopped. You voided it. You voided it. You didn't want to be kind and gentle and loving, but you're somewhat humbled by nature. You may work on some sort of social media platform, um, IG, social media somewhere where you sounded an alarm about a Libra, or something happened with a Libra that you already put the head on the nail. That gut instinct, that third eye, that old school knowledge, you being wise beyond your years for one, and paying attention to energy, paying attention to the sociology of the your community. Someone made you a believer, but this person's suspect. They suspect. And the G said ain't nothing permanent about them. Nothing permanent. You could have linked back up with this person on social media, but it's nothing permanent about them. And they want you to pray. I see a gavel coming. It can be the police. You know, our ancestors and our spirit guides have a funny way of leading us up off of shit brick roads, putting us in compromising situations where we don't have any other option but to fold in order to get us to listen. It could be the police, or it can just be some some burdens that you're gonna have to carry. That's gonna help you clean up your act, is what the G said. Because right now they're feeling as though this is an act. This is an act. These are theatrical events that's going on right now. And these obstacles have to be cleared for your soul's evolution. You could have been doing some detective work, you know, dotting your I's, crossing your T's, reading the fine print, making sure the proper measures was taken to have some understanding through communicating on a deeper level than what was recalled from your past, right? So it's like somebody been spying, somebody outside of y'all connection is what I'm hearing. Somebody outside y'all connection been spying. hmm And somebody is cheating. Yeah, somebody cheating. And it's somebody who is real petty in this weak ass energy, because this may be whoever it is that you're dealing with, mate. They could be married. They're looking at you as below average. I feel as though this is going to come out. This is going to come out, and this is going to be the obstacle that is going to be cleared because someone has stepped out. Somebody stepped out. There's been some assistance that was overlooked as well, is what I'm seeing, because somebody tried to make sure that you paid attention to the highs and the lows. Yeah, it was some feel good energy. It is some feel good energy, but you have to pay attention. You have to pay attention to this person who was connected to someone else, because there's someone else is paying attention to you. That was your message. See you.